How does the idea of Airbnb-ing your computer storage sound? We can maybe get rid of the breakfast part. With the world getting more and more digital, the importance of data keeps increasing. In 2021, the overall amount of data generated in the world was estimated to be around 79 zettabytes, which are equivalent to 79 trillion gigabytes. So, managing this huge data is also becoming time-consuming, expensive, and hard to secure for businesses and users alike. Thankfully, the crypto world is looking to solve this with the help of Filecoin. Let's get to know this crypto project that's going to revolutionize the data storage system. Technically, Filecoin is a peer-to-peer storage system built by Protocol Labs backed by blockchain technology. To put it simply, it's a decentralized data storage network that allows users to sell their excess storage on an open platform. Project founders claim that if enough people adopt it, it could become the fastest and cheapest way to store data on the internet. What's more, it would not rely on a central authority, meaning the exchange of its files could not be censored by governments or other actors. The Filecoin network operates atop another protocol for decentralized file handling called the Interplanetary File System, or IPFS. This just means that users are incentivized to rent out their storage space by getting paid in FIL tokens. So, can you use Filecoin to send Christmas photos to Mars or Venus? Not yet. IPFS is a peer-to-peer data storage and retrieval protocol that's built using a more decentralized approach. Unlike HTTP or HTTPS, it doesn't really rely on centralized servers to store data. The built-in economic incentives of Filecoin ensure that each file is reliably and accurately stored, so users don't have to worry about losing their uploaded data. The amount of storage available and the price of the data being stored is controlled by the free market, with more exclusive, valuable, or popular data commanding a higher premium. Due to the decentralized nature of Filecoin, files can be stored in a trustless manner over the peer-to-peer network. Users can choose from various Filecoin miners based on their cost, redundancy, and speed, which ensures that each user has the storage option that best matches their data needs. Filecoin can also be integrated with decentralized applications, which can then store data with any miner on the Filecoin network. Miners will execute these different types of deals for users, while also earning fees for their participation. There are two types of miners: storage miners and retrieval miners. Every 30 seconds, a new block will be appended to the chain, and miners will collect their FIL rewards.
I heard it's totally free to subscribe to this channel.
Okay, so who are the centralized competitors of Filecoin? Well, there are just a handful of companies providing all the storage: Google, Amazon, Facebook, and IBM, to name a few. And what makes Filecoin different from these companies other than just being a part of a decentralized system? First of all, centralized companies have a strict censorship system. If a website talks about something controversial that people with big wallets don't want others to talk about, it can be promptly dealt with by the provider. In other words, switched off. Since everyone knows where the data for the site is hosted, it's easy for governments and hackers to target such websites. And finally, we have the basic issue of supply and demand. With more and more things going digital, internet storage is in limited supply, meaning the price of data storage is likely to inflate. Think that won't happen for a long time? Google Cloud's proposed price increase says otherwise. Speaking of storage solutions, are you overwhelmed with trying to figure out how to keep your crypto safe? If so, be sure to check out our preferred cold storage wallet for crypto using the link in the description. Now, Filecoin is going to change the scene. Using it is pretty simple. There are people who want more space to store their data, and there are many who have the space. Filecoin is simply the platform that is connecting both parties. All you have to do is go to a Filecoin-based decentralized application, such as ChainSafe Files or Estuary, and find a provider based on your specific needs. Then, you can proceed to negotiate the price in FIL tokens for storing your data. After an agreement is reached, it's time to pay the provider to store your tokens. After that, the transaction and the agreement contract are written to the FIL blockchain. Retrieval is quick and easy, just as you send your request to the retrieval miners tasked with retrieving your data as quickly as possible. So, why should you care about Filecoin at all? Well, Being decentralized means that storage will finally be something that we can trust. Blockchain's transparency and the free-for-all market it enables are not something you'd ever get from centralized entities. And if you're wondering if it's safe or not, Filecoin has loads of features to enhance security and participation in the network. Right now, Google Drive is the most used digital storage, meaning that they have the upper hand right now. Any change in their terms cause a ripple effect on the livelihood of other businesses and the economy as a whole. This is why we need an alternative, and Filecoin can be exactly that. Do you utilize Filecoin for your data storage needs? Let us know in the comments down below. Have you heard of the decentralized social media platform named Steam? If not, click on the tab, and we'll see you inside the Metaverse.